We're coming at you live.
Not so far by the square, yeah!
Welcome back to Drop Dice, internet's favorite D&D podcast. Woo woo! Where we last left off, the party had traveled to the pirate island of Sartosa.
That shit happened.
Yep.
Looking for a book
Orbits.
of Nagash, trying to stop him from being resurrected, Nagash being the god of death.
It's true.
They entered a naval combat with a ship that they acquired and are now in the middle of boarding and attempting to blow up the Dread Abyssal, which is captained by one of Nagash's top lieutenants, a vampire pirate captain.
Direct competition.
Yeah.
Yes. Where we last left off, most of the party is in the water outside the ship, ready to go in if anything goes bad. Kronk and Ak have infiltrated the ship, and they are currently assessing the gunpowder storage on the ship. Ak is inside
Formulating a plan.
in an anti-magic field. Kronk is just outside the door, trying desperately not to let his armor make a
I'm
sound,
staying so fucking still.
and hoping that no one walks down the hallway and sees him.
My movement.
I am
is so
still invisible,
slow.
so I cannot be seen.
That
If only you could get naked and paint yourself.
Your movements are so slow.
They're imperceptible.
Exactly.
Let's go around and introduce ourselves.
I am Dylan playing Kronk Enator, lurker in hallways, clapper of cheeks, and cheek clapper, question mark?
Cheap clap E.
Yeah, clappy of cheeks, maybe. Shadowy Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm Ben. I play Ak, the kobold monk, Ulrich's champion, and man with a plan in this dark, anti-magic, gunpowder-filled cave.
Alec playing Gaunt, human barnacle.
The barnacle boy.
Well, half-elf barnacle.
Barnacle boy.
Those barnacle.
Gregor, champion of Ulrich, former meat suit for Grunkle the Funkle, best friend of Randy.
Man, he just used and abused you and then left you on the floor.
It's true.
Just be like that.
I did have.
Oh.
It's and Neferata.
Yep.
Yeah.
And pretty much like every
Why is Gregor
We
such a
seem
bottom?
to have a toxic
Y'all might be seeing
cycle here.
Y'all might be seeing a pattern.
Gregor has abandonment issues.
What's going on, guys? Cindy playing Fargrim, who is currently just bonding with, I guess, Randy and
Randy's pretty cool.
Gregor down in the Wawa,
Randy's pretty fucking rad, dude.
waiting for something to happen.
As Gaunt attaches himself.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm just watching him.
I'd
do his
imagine
thing
you guys
and
look
just-
away for just a second and you look back and you have no fucking idea where I am.
No, I feel like I feel like I'd be watching it the whole time and just like not caring.
No, I feel, I
Yeah,
feel
but
like,
you'd look away and you'd look back and you wouldn't be able to tell
Yeah.
Oh,
where
just
I was
instant.
again.
It's just instantaneous.
And then
You're
he's
just
that
Barnacle
good.
boy.
Where like 1 minute you just see him kind of observing a barnacle.
Barnacle. He's like next.
And then like
next thing becoming the barnacle.
I just go to pet Randy, and then when I turn back, I see just a bunch of barnacles on the side of the ship, and I'm just like,
Those weren't there before. There seem to be a lot
see
more
a pair
barnacles
of
now.
eyes open.
yeah.
It blinks.
But the pizza.
Okay. So, Ak, you have your plan.
I have a plan.
You are in the gunpowder.
Go off,
Yes.
There are 2 vampires in there with you.
Yes.
Okay.
And I know that they're vampires.
Yes.
Okay. So, does it seem like I can make a trail of gunpowder that is adequately going to give me enough time to run to Kronk and also adequately light or ignite the rest of the gunpowder?
Knowing absolutely nothing about gunpowder, because this is the first time you have ever encountered it or
Yes.
heard of it, you have no idea.
Okay.
You can scoop up a handful and a half handful, but it's really hard to tell how quickly it's going to burn.
How attentive are these vampires?
I mean, you were able to sneak in the room, but they do seem a little bit on edge since that. So one of them's kind of keeping a really close watch on the door. One of them's kind of starting to look around a little bit.
In Skyrim speak, the little eye is not all the way open, but it's like halfway.
It's half.
Okay, gotcha.
Squinting.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
squinting.
it's squinting. Okay.
The longer you stay there, the eye is closing.
Gotcha.
But you know if you make a sound, it's going to open fully up again.
Okay, it's open fully up again. Okay.
What was that?
Bussy.
Must have been the wind. Oh God, I don't want to waste any of my rocks. Shit, what's something I can throw?
You have a bunch of meat.
I do. Oh, that I don't want to waste the meat. That's even worse.
What do you? you just acquired it.
I know, but I'm gonna eat that. Okay. So something useless I can throw. I'm gonna pull out a gold bracelet.
Oh my god. Gaunt would have a fucking heart attack. I would have a fucking
It's
fit.
worth 250 gold.
I would have a fit. Gaunt would go pick it up.
Okay. So can I get to a spot where if they go towards the door, they won't be able to see me?
Yeah, you can kind of try to, like, behind the barrels, just kind of, like, sneak your way over.
I am going to, in my head, apologize to Kronk. Or maybe not apologize to Kronk, but hope Kronk doesn't kill me for this. But I am going to throw the bracelet at the door and attempt to try and sneak it through the crack a little bit. But I'm going to try and get them to, like, go over there and investigate. Sort of like in Hitman 3 when you throw a coin and it gets their attention and they walk away.
Wait, you want them by your exit in a room full of gunpowder?
I want them to leave.
Why?
I don't think they're going to leave this room they're guarding.
Well, yeah, if they see,
Okay,
if they
so
hear
you
a noise
throw
inside,
the
we'll see.
bracelet.
Yes.
You throw the bracelet.
Yes.
It kind of sparkles a little bit in the dim light as it hits the door with a little thunk. Kronk, you hear a little thunk hit the door. You hear two voices go, "What was that?" One of them starts heading toward the door. One of them
I'm hiding.
kind of saw it going from and is going to head back to see where it came from.
I would move if possible. If I notice them coming towards me in any way, I would hide in a way that they won't see me.
So you're like behind a barrel.
I was trying to
just like-
throw it in a way where they couldn't see where it was coming from and just like get their attention once it hit. But if they do notice where it's coming from, I would try and get to a spot to where I wasn't before.
They notice something hit the door from the inside of the room. So one of them is going to go check the door. One of them is going to go check the back of the room. Because for something to hit the inside of a door inside of a room, it makes sense it came from the back of the room.
Okay.
Just they're splitting up. One is coming sort of back towards you. One is heading out toward the door.
Can I see a dark corner behind where they're walking?
The one that's coming at you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I'm behind them.
You're behind them.
Yes.
Okay. The other one is going to go to the door.
Popping sound?
It doesn't actually make the popping sound. I just do that for effect.
Yes. The one's gonna go to the door, realize the door is open, and like very slowly start to pull the door open. Kronk, have you done anything?
No.
So they open the
I am
door.
just watching this
and
as I'm
there's-
like by the fucking corner, just like just super still.
So you're
Holding your breath.
because last we left off, you were right in front of the door, trying to be really still and not make a sound.
I didn't go up to the door when Ack was fucking with it.
Yeah, he would have been. I'm assuming
I'm
off
trying
to
to
the side
keep
of
like
it.
like out of the way of like wherever it would be most traveled in case people came by, and then like just like line of sight. So maybe like 5 to 10 feet away somewhere, just like in a corner or against a wall,
So they're gonna
just
slowly
invisible.
open the door, look out in the hall. I'm gonna check their ability to see if they can see through invisibility. Because some
Just
people have
see
that.
this giant ass armored guy just like just like
So, okay, I've got a new panic plan that I think is very ack.
it would literally be the scene with Kronk when he just stops against the wall in the movie and the people walk by like fucking looking at him. What the fuck is this guy doing?
Let's see how they roll. Do you remember what your stealth was?
It was 18.
18. Well, that's less than 18, so they don't see you.
I'm also not
Yes.
doing anything.
Yes, they are actively looking, though, for someone to see what's going on there.
Can't see me.
Okay,
I'm invisible.
My time is now.
Yep.
so
One of them looks, hallway seems clear, and kind of like closes and relocks. the
before
door.
that happens,
Okay, so while they're looking out. Okay.
while they open the door in order to look out, I'm going to punch a hole in one of the barrels.
Okay.
Just fucking.
And as my fist comes out, I'm going to bring out a bunch of gunpowder.
Okay.
I'm going to light it on fire at the end of the trail. I'm gonna yell, Kronk, let's go. And as soon as I see that it's lit, I'm fucking running.
I will say you cannot do all of this in one turn. And it took them about one turn to check the hallway and turn back in. So you can punch the barrel and grab gunpowder and start to head out. But you cannot also
I'm not trying to like keep the gunpowder with me. I'm just
You're trying to make a trail.
I'm trying
Yes.
I'm trying not like a long trail, like just so
Make
there
like
is
a big
fuse.
spill.
yeah, a big spill.
Like reach in.
so
and
I have
fucking
like
rip shit
so
out.
I have like a second or two.
I mean, gunpowder now a nice like.
I don't know that.
Yes. The other thing though, it's an action to use your tinder kit to try to start the fire. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
He can't rub his little claws together and like.
I might be able to buy you a second. Because, like, if I hear, like, this just, like, punch through there, I'm assuming it's, like, as they open the door and they're looking out, you would, like, do
Yes.
this. You would start it. So, with the timing, I assume they, like, open the door, he's looking out, and then you just hear this loud, like, punch through, like, wood. And I'm guessing he would probably turn around.
Can I use
look
my
at it?
bonus action to punch? It is a thing that monks can do.
You can use your bonus action.
I'll use my bonus action to punch, my action to light, and then my movement to get the fuck out.
Fast as fuck. boy.
Ooh.
Okay. So you punch it. The vampires turn to you as they see this small, black, not as shadowy kobold punching a barrel of gunpowder. I don't know if you're saying anything while you're doing this.
Nope.
I am.
Other than
Leaving-
Kronk, let's fucking go.
Leaving
Kronk, let's go.
a small trail of it, pulling out a tinder box and lighting it. The vampire
fucking light.
at the door, as you're lighting this, you see his eyes get really wide. He immediately slams the door shut.
I was waiting for a chance to inject in this because this whole time, as soon as he like punched it and the dude turned around, I would just fucking yell. Like really fucking loud.
Okay,
just
you
fucking
can-
scream at him to try and like split his attention and distract him to like buy Ack a couple extra seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping the noise at the door.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt everything because like there's a process
Yeah.
going on, but
So hearing the yell in the hallway, but again, seeing that the present threat is the tinder box in the gunpowder room, he is still slamming
Could
the
he
door
see me
shut.
though? If I'm in the back corner and he's at the door?
I mean, if he's behind a barrel, you
No,
wouldn't even see the
you're
tinder
not in the
box.
back corner anymore because you left the back to come up like to the middle behind the one that was heading to the back.
I did specifically ask if I could bamf to a back corner.
I thought after that you bamfed up behind the vampire that was going to the back corner.
No, the one
don't
that,
remember that.
just I was trying to get behind whoever was walking towards me so they wouldn't so when they looked at where I was, I wouldn't be there.
They were heading to the back of the room, checking behind all of the barrels, which is where you were. So you would have had to bamf up more
okay,
to the
so
middle of the room to get behind them.
I misunderstood where I was because I figured if the door was here, I probably would have ran towards over here, assuming that that's like the easiest place to run to, and then if they were coming from here, I would have bamped back here.
No, you bamf. My
like what
take of it
happened
is
is
they're
like
in the
someone
middle of the
came
room.
here and then someone was going back there to where she thought you were, and then you bamfed up here.
Yeah, so you're about halfway up the room right
Okay, so you basically thought the exact opposite of what I thought I was doing.
Yes.
I thought. See, I was with you on this.
Yeah,
Because you said you
bam
bamfed to the back corner originally when you first got into the room,
No,
and then you bamfed again.
I ran into a corner, whatever was easiest to get behind when I first went in. That's what I assumed I did. And then if they were coming, when I made a noise, I assumed they came from over here somewhere up to check it. And then
They were
when
heading
they would,
to the
when they
back
would
of
come
the
up
room
here.
where you came, where the bracelet was thrown, which I took to be like the back corner of the room.
Yeah, no,
where
I
the monster
assumed
came.
I assumed I was up front.
See, I
I assumed
assumed-
I wouldn't be able to get past them at that
I
point.
assumed he was up front as well because that's the only way he could throw it through the small slit in the door.
Yeah.
It did end up hitting the door. It didn't go through.
Yeah, I got that it hit the door, but I assumed that I wouldn't be able to
Yeah.
get that far, and I was
The
just
way
trying to
I
get in the
envisioned
room.
it was he was like here behind some barrels, and they were
Yeah.
both there looking towards the door. So he threw it at the door to try and get them to come up.
So I could
So
get
he
into
could
the
get
back and
around.
work. Yeah, that's what I thought was happening. If you thought somewhere different, we can work from there. But that's just
I will say one vampire's in the back of the room, one vampire's in the front of the room, and you are in the middle of the room on
So-
either side.
doors here. One vampire's here. The other's back here,
Yes.
and I am
You are on whichever side you want to be on.
over here. Okay.
Yes.
So when I screamed, the dude just closed the door.
Yes.
seeing him closing the door, I would like to just sprint straight at the door
Okay.
and try and just bowl through it.
Give me a strength check.
My boy, thick as hell.
I can't let him just get locked in there. Like, I was hoping that, like,
He's also locking himself in there with
fire.
actively being lit gunpowder.
Vampire
so-
doesn't care.
I guess not.
He's
I
got
think a
a job
vampire
to
would
do.
care very much about
So
fire.
it's a strength?
Strength check.
It would definitely kill them.
I didn't think a vampire would fucking tuck tail. Turn to a
It's
bat
a
and fly away.
20.
You'd be a bad vampire.
21.
you know?
You burst into the door. Let's see.
Dislocate your shoulder.
Smack it.
Become uninvisible as I pass through the fucking...
And you do, like, just as he's pushing it, you don't break the door, but you manage to, like, shoulder your way in
Oh, excuse
right
me.
before he closes the door.
Oh.
So there's still a vampire trying to close the door,
Oh.
but you managed to, like, shoulder your way into the room.
Oh.
Basically, you bought a round the door is not fully closed.
Oh. Okay.
That's all I need.
I thought he had
Oh.
just closed it, and I was just gonna fucking ram through.
Yeah.
Just blow it open, but that works.
As
too.
long
Okay.
as the door's open for a second, then my
Yeah.
plan still stands. Of
So am I
I'm-
in it or?
You are in the room face to face with a vampire as you look and see that Ack is trying to light tinder. Ack, since I didn't make you roll to attack the barrel, I will make you roll to light the tinder.
Okay, what do you want me to roll for that?
I'll say the same as Tinker's Tools.
Okay.
I would assume it's a similar set.
Okay, switch it up. Religion check.
Yes.
That's I can't 17 plus 9, 26.
Yeah, that you strike it. You guys notice the vampires are very on edge since the door is not fully closed. It's not open a lot, but it's not fully. The room is not sealed. As the, God, I don't want to kill you guys. As the barrels of gunpowder ignite,
I'm running. Movement, full movement speed.
Okay.
So this was the end of your turn. Let me pull up.
Yeah, it would have been bonus action, and then movement speed.
Let me pull up the gunpowder rules.
Yeah, I just wanted to break the door in. Then we can just turn tail.
The door is open though, right?
The door
Yeah.
is open.
Okay.
I'm not sure about my positioning relative to this door.
You're probably right in the doorway.
Because apparently, like, my giant ass, like, slipped through the crack of the door as he was closing it.
You like rammed. So if you want to be in the room, you can be in the room. Otherwise, if you want to just be
Is
on
the
the other
door
side,
a push door or a pull door from my side?
the door is a.
Because I assumed that it was a pull into the room,
It
which
pulls-
means he's closing it this way,
Yes,
and I
he
would
is-
have blown through the hinges because
The
it would be
door
closing
opens
in
into
front
the
of me.
gunpowder room.
Yeah.
That's not the fire code.
That thing should be like completely blown open then. If I just like if he's trying to close it like this and I'm ramming into it.
No, you would just push it open
Yeah.
past
So it's-
him that's trying to close it.
Yeah, so it's the doorway's like open.
Are
Because
you
you're
trying
saying
to?
it's like cracked open.
I think he's
which
just
doesn't
trying
make
to
sense
open
if I
the, he's not
rammed
trying to run
into
into
it.
the
are
door.
you trying to get into the room? Are you trying to get maximum openness of the door? What are you trying?
I
to do?
want the door to be wide open. My impression was that from where I'm looking at it, God,
That's your phone, yeah. I just heard it in my
because
head.
my interpretation of it was like, if this is the room and the door is here, that like it opens this way, like outward. So when
The
you're
door
walking out,
opens
the door
into the room.
so it goes this way.
Yes.
So then, if he's like pulling it, like if
He's
he was
pushing
trying to
it
close it
closed.
this way,
He
I
is
would have
pushing
rammed
it
straight
closed.
into it at full speed to try and like blow the door open.
Yeah.
Okay.
With
he's-
like my body,
he's trying
I'm
to
like
hold the
ramming
door
into
open.
the door
Yeah.
to force
You are
it.
trying to ram it open.
Yes, I wanted.
Okay.
That's why I did the strength.
The door is
Yeah.
about halfway open with you on the other side of the door.
Yeah. Less about him getting in the room and more of keeping the door open.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Ack, you have now lit the gunpowder
And fucking booking it.
and are booking it.
Yeah.
I am gonna also attempt to book.
If I'm not going to be able to get past the guy at the door without taking an attack of opportunity, but if I can somehow maneuver around the other guy, I do have 60 feet of movement speed.
You will get one opportunity attack from the vampire at the door.
Okay.
Take it on the chin.
I'm gonna.
Use the new dice.
No, I'll just stay in the room that's exploding.
Yeah. I mean, if that's what's got to happen, that's what's got to happen.
That's a 21.
Yep, that'll hit.
Keep in mind, this is to win a boat competition.
Yeah.
We're-
Well, it's to win a boat competition so we can
So
win
we
the
can
boat
get
of
the
the
book of
game.
the gash.
There's
Yeah.
a lot
No,
more
because
to
the
it.
strategy isn't to win the boat. It's to just to make sure he doesn't
And
win.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a
With how much deadly
Acrobatics
shit we've
check
done,
from
we should have just gone to City Hall and murdered them.
Acrobatics check.
An acrobatics check.
An
I'm
acrobatics
trying
check.
to start a trade empire here.
Trying to start Amazon.
Yeah, I'm trying to be the Jeff Bezos
That's a 25.
of the old
25.
world.
Okay. They grab at you with their claws, dealing. Actually, no, they don't deal damage, but they try to grapple you, but you manage to sneak out past them.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah. Okay. So you are now at the doorway with Kronk as a massive explosion goes off. So I'm going to be doing some math here because the door didn't close, which would have sealed the anti-magic room and set the lock to prevent it from blowing up.
Wouldn't the
entire ship.
explosion, the concussive force from the explosion, close the door if it's a push door? If it's
Oh, it's a good point.
yeah, because if it's coming this way,
That's a good
Yeah.
point. Thank you, Ben.
you're welcome.
Okay.
That's rad.
Those vampires dead as fuck. They tried closing the door on me, so this is
I'm
what they
also going to
wanted.
need the two of you to make me a dexterity saving throw
I can do that.
to see if you manage to get out of the door before it gets pushed shut by the explosion.
I can do that.
Wait.
You're
Saving
on the
throw.
outside, so you have advantage on it,
Okay.
but you're also trying to keep the door open against the explosive force. So I just want to see how much, if any, damage you guys take from
That's fine.
Just roll the save, player.
Yeah.
And what is this? A strength?
Dex.
Dex?
I'm trying to outstrength this.
I was like, I don't want to keep it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not trying. I just needed to open it for him.
That's a 16.
16.
Yeah. An 11.
Can you get my nice out?
Do it.
16
16.
plus
Okay.
8, 24.
Kronk, when you're shoving the door open, seeing all of this, realize that this is a really bad time to have the door open.
I just see the tinderbox drop, and I'm like,
So you and Ack just get out as this massive explosive fireball. You get a little bit singed, but not quite enough to do any
Can
damage
I
as the
use
door.
the dimension door, just like as the explosion's going off, just be like, just like further away. Like, no, I can't do it really off. Well, I mean, I kind of could. Can I yeet us out and just like open air next to the boat?
Yeah. If you can, if she
If
lets
you
you
can-
cast dimension
I'm
door,
not-
you should be able to.
I don't remember like if I can picture it, but I don't really care about that. Like in the moment, I'm just like off boat, and I'm just thinking of the air, like where we were.
You can think of the other
you
boat.
you choose you can choose a direction and a certain distance.
Yeah, so I'm
if
just
you
like-
just go 50 feet that way,
I'm
we're
just
50 feet
thinking
in the
like
air.
out of the boat into the open air, like where we came from outside the ship. And we're probably just like
Yes.
20 feet over the water. Just fucking, I'm just holding him by like the scruff of his neck.
Just the thing.
just fucking
You
like
just-
pulling him like, ah!
And it's like almost in slow motion, like in the new X-Men movie when it's all blowing up.
Yeah.
Quicksilver. So you just like reach, you grab Ack, you make your door, you like run through it with Ack still in your hand as the fireball comes up behind
The
you.
force pushes us through the door.
Yeah, we just
Yes.
fucking bolt through. And then
You
a
hear
door
a
opens
small-
above you guys in the water, and there's just like fucking like bits of fire, and then our ass is just eating into the water.
So did that blow a hole in the bottom of the ship? Because I feel like most
Or
of the
the
pressure would
side?
probably go through the top. Because like
How
you see
does
like
this
boats
explosion-
explode.
Yeah. What?
They like blow in half and then they like.
But if it's a magical room, like what does that mean?
Yeah, but fire's not magical.
If it's
This
reinforced, they
gunpowder.
would probably come out through the doorway into the direction of where
It would
I
go
don't know
into
if that
the-
was like frontward of the ship and it like blows.
Okay.
Y'all are
It would
underwater. Y'all
blow
don't see
up.
this shit.
It'd blow up and then the whole thing would just.
No, we're
collapse
just
in.
questioning. We're just
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm wrestling with
Can
Randy.
we Google
So-
a picture of a blowing up boat?
So there were, give or take, about 80 barrels of gunpowder in
Oh
the
my
room.
god!
Each barrel
Fuck!
Jesus.
does,
Jesus Christ.
for a keg, is 7d6. So we have 7d6.
God,
times
we got
80.
out of there.
Y'all would have been fucked.
Yeah.
Be toast.
So that's 560 d6.
Oh my God.
Yo, that's like
I got a dice roller on my phone if you
not
want me to
even a
roll
thing.
that.
I have
I'm doing
adamantine
it right
plate.
now.
Okay.
I'm just a different kind of athlete, bro.
I'm just built different.
Bro, I have a 21 AC. Like,
Not-
can it
not
even hit
lethal?
me?
Oh, I could have used evasion. Yeah, can I reaction use evasion for this?
Non-lethal tactical nuke.
Yeah.
Would us in the water notice the vibration and swim away?
Would that have worked if I was locked in the room and rolled evasion and beat the check? I take no damage. How?
No, that would not. You
Okay.
would not have been able.
Yeah.
Out of 80 barrels, you would have had to roll for each barrel, and you would have failed enough of them that it wouldn't have mattered.
You don't know that. I'd roll all of them.
I feel like that's one of those circumstances where, as a DM,
Imagine.
I would just be like, "That doesn't."
Yeah, that's fine.
You
No.
do not evade.
I'd roll all 80. I'd run that dice.
Actually, my normal dice roller will not let me do 560 d6. Can you?
Let me try.
That
Let me
is
try.
so.
I'm sure I can just Google it.
I mean, you could always
Usually
just
I use
do-
Google, but Google will not roll 500 dice at
Oh,
once
wow.
for me.
You
could
could do like
divide it.
100 and then just add them all up.
You could do 10 and then multiply the result.
You can just melt the ship and everything on it died.
You guys are gonna. Hate
I feel like
what
I feel like
happens
this ship would just die.
Why are we gonna hate you?
This is not.
I guess we'll find out.
This wasn't the real ship.
Nothing happens.
It's the wrong ship.
If the,
It's an
that's not funny.
illusion.
That's not funny.
The kegs were never there.
Then why are the vampires there?
Okay, so I can do 100 at a time.
Okay.
So the first 100
100 of what?
is 330.
330. I will start adding this up.
Second 100, 366. You ready?
Yep.
Third 100, 370. Fourth 100, 366.
Oh, see, here's
Fifth 100,
All of this
337,
damage
and how
could
many-
go
how
on
many
the
was it?
mangonels.
five how many?
560.
Oh, 560. Okay.
337. You said.
337. Let me get back down to 60.
Or the magical
Guys,
could
I
just
think
eat
we
it.
blew up their 3 trebuchets.
All right, final 60, 207.
Okay.
How much total is that?
That is 1,976 fire damage.
Yo, dude, Fargrim would just rage.
I've done the
and we're
most
good.
damage in the game.
Wait, is that enough to destroy the ship, though?
How does the
You
Is that
guys
enough
are
to kill
in the
Harkon?
water. You guys feel this concussive sound wave
Oh, y'all
as
are
if
dead.
all of this energy
To almost die.
was just suddenly released. Or maybe
no.
not released. It was like
Like an explosion
Did we
almost.
just call this? Did we just call this a tsunami? Are we about to
It
kill
shouldn't
everybody? and
kill
start telling
everyone
them?
because
No. A
like
wooden ship
powder
would
on
explode
boats
up.
explosion wouldn't like instantly kill people in the water because like there's
you just noticed
You're
the
in the
entire
water,
boat.
yeah.
I think I'm being overdrawing. The boat shakes, but you don't notice anything else happen.
What?
I told you. It's a
There's
magical
no, like,
room.
actual explosion
What?
like in the rest of the vessel. The
Like-
fire
like-
doesn't, like go
Is that magic? That room with the runes and stuff
I told you the room was gonna
was
eat
able
it,
to
dude.
absorb all that?
Yeah, but that's not
Damn.
magical. That's like actual fire.
It might have like.
It's not like a fire.
It might
Yeah.
have like. I'm assuming they probably have like fire resistance and stuff on it too.
Is there anything else on fire?
That whole room would
From it,
like blow
shooting
out.
out. Yeah, because I thought it would have shot into the rest of the ship
Nope.
because the doorway
Because
is
you-
the only outward
You know what?
part,
We
so
need to-
fire
Yeah, but
would
you
come
closed the door.
Yeah.
I did not close the door.
We need
Yeah,
to
we
fill.
did. The concussive
Yeah, you
blast
did.
closed it.
out.
Yeah,
It
that's what
closed-
saved it.
Motherfuckers.
We need to we need to fill Zach and Cindy's garage with black powder and
it.
test this theory.
Carve a couple runes on the
80,
doors.
80 barrels of
Like, yeah, it's
powder.
anti-magic, man.
yeah.
She kept on talking about this magical room. I was like, there's gotta
No, I know.
be some.
Yeah, I'm
something-
assuming they had some
protect.
anti-fire, some
Yeah,
fire
to-
protection stuff.
Exactly.
Hmm.
But we did take care of all of their gunpowder.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
So-
he can still win the ship battle, though.
But how are they
Can
gonna?
they?
They can't shoot
They don't have
anything.
cannons.
They don't have
Dude,
cannons.
He has
They're
an
gonna run out of
army
powder.
of fucking ghosts.
I can get them.
Fuck them.
We did kill a
I'll
bunch of
take 'em.
ghosts. He
All
must
right, so
not
now
have that
start
many.
hacking at the bottom of their boat. Come on, guys.
Okay.
All right.
Now we gotta
One-
send
you
it
guys
back.
Let's
one
see what
v1
happens.
this boat.
Yeah, let's see what happens next.
You guys can assume that the inside of since the door wasn't fully closed, there is some damage to the inside of the ship. You don't know how much because you left before that was figured out. But
That had to have burned the fuck out of the crew
Ack
quarters.
gets a gold star for causing the most damage out of anyone ever in a single.
Get fucked,
anime.
nerds.
I don't acknowledge
Based
it.
off Gaunt's idea.
Yeah.
Captain Gaunt.
I'm 100% confident this was Kronk's idea.
No.
No.
You
No.
usurper.
No.
Lighting the powder was 100% Kronk's
It was
idea.
not.
No, it was.
Run the tape.
This whole
Run the
thing
tape.
was my idea.
Gaunt's
Big
Gaunt's
Your idea was
Gaunt-
launching Fargrim through the bottom of the boat.
No, I came up with this too because I had my ring.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna
Big-
go back and actually listen to our episodes
Oh
now
my
just to confirm
goodness.
this
Big,
for myself.
roll the clip. See
I
who's in
listen
there.
to this shit a lot.
Running
All right.
Okay,
the
guys.
editor.
Okay.
We're moving
Okay.
on.
Stealing my glory.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Let's
Okay,
move
so
back.
as Ack and Kronk land in the water, we don't notice any outside like visible damage to the ship other than it shaking.
Yeah, the boat just shakes a little bit.
Fuck, dude.
I'm gonna swim to them.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll meet up with the group.
Okay.
I'm a barnacle.
Everyone notices a large barnacle is drifting near you guys, but no one questions it.
Okay.
I'm gonna ignore it just completely.
I meant I was staying on the boat.
the explosion shook you off. Just clump of barnacles just falls in the water.
Well, guys, I think that plan worked perfectly.
Can Gaunt? Well, we gave you a cap of water breathing, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, guys,
We dealt that. We dealt that a long time ago.
perfectly.
Okay. So what now?
Kronk is going to surface real quick and look at the boat and inspect all of the knot damage we did.
Do we see smoke?
And he's going to audibly yell, "Fuck!" And he's gonna go back
You do
underwater.
see it looked like whatever crew was up there is now going below decks to kind of see what has happened because something obviously has happened. But the boat hasn't sunk yet.
There were no witnesses.
You know, while they're busy putting out the internal little fires that surely exist and picking up their crispy crewmates off the floor from their bunks. Why don't we just chop a hole in the bottom of the boat like Fargrim already did once?
I'll start doing it.
Yeah.
I was
gonna be really
actually
loud.
just gonna say.
Does shooting
Yeah,
from
but there's
work?
already a bunch of shit going on
Panic.
top.
Yeah, they're
I don't
already
think they really
panicking.
notice.
And we're underwater, so.
Can I
Yeah.
start? Can I roll?
Can we do the cannonball thing?
Yeah, can we do the cannonball thing?
I don't know that would work. There's a 50-50 chance of Amber
What
being
if
like, he propels forward and breaks his neck on the bottom of the boat.
That's true.
But on top of that, though, here's the thing. Even if we do that, I could potentially get stuck in the middle of the boat, and then I'm just fucking
On fire.
stuck in the middle of the boat.
Wedged.
I could get you out,
Can
I think.
Can I crawl up the side of the boat and look through a window and see if anything's going on stealthily?
I have Misty Step. I'll
You know,
get
I
out.
could use my ring again. I just have to pass a DC.
let me go take a peek and we'll see what's going on. So I will scamper up the side of the boat
Okay.
as I skitter up and just peek through a porthole.
As he does that, I'm gonna start chopping away at a part that doesn't look like too reinforced. So I know the bottom's gonna be super reinforced with really
Fucking
thick wood.
break their
But I'm
keel
gonna
so they can't steer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to like the side to where it's like probably thinner. I'm gonna start chopping.
Randy's gonna go gnaw on
If
the
you if you chop the keel on the very bottom, you're gonna like cripple their boat permanently to the point where they can't even fix it anymore
I'm just gonna start chopping.
or whatever works.
Okay.
Nobody's telling me what to do, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start chopping.
Yeah, I'm on the side of the boat. I'm gonna peek through the window stealthily.
You stealthily kind of
If-
put your
if
little
it's-
eye hole up to the window.
If it's dark outside, I'm invisible. I
it's,
go
it's,
invisible.
it's a dark and stormy afternoon.
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
I melt into the shadows and turn invisible and take a peek.
Okay. You do see the crew does seem to be putting out fires. There's some burning on the interior of the ship. Not as much as you would have thought all of those barrels had done, but I suppose you haven't really seen gunpowder, so you
I
might
have not.
know the difference.
I didn't know this was going to happen regardless. Just for shits and giggles, I am going to gather the shadows around me are going to gather into a small ball in my hand, and I'm going to and it's going to fly into the middle of a large group of people and expand as I cast darkness,
Okay.
and then I'm going to drop down onto the side off the side of the boat back into the water just for funsies.
You have a passive perception of 16.
Yes.
You hear kind of, it sounds like the voice that was like laughing maniacally earlier, just screaming at his crew to get this under control.
Fuck them.
Nice.
Oh, they
So-
in trouble.
Bitch.
Yeah, and now there's a big bowl of darkness that none of them can do anything about in the middle of all of it.
Yep.
So I'm
Would
gonna start
zombies catch on
chopping.
fire?
Probably.
Bro, I
What's
maybe
like? Can I just roll an attack? Like, what? How do I do this?
Roll your normal attack.
Okay, so I have
Just
2,
fucking up
so I'm
this
gonna
dude's
roll
day.
both right away,
Okay.
and then so the first one's gonna be a 27,
That'll hit.
and the second one's only gonna be a 12.
That will not hit.
Okay, so the first one hit. I'm gonna go ahead and roll damage.
also, given how rare gunpowder is, I'm assuming it
Probably
just blew up
super
a
expensive.
fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, 80 barrels. That's like a lifetime supply of like you could fund a country
Yeah.
off that shit.
Can my shark bite the side of the boat where Fargrim is too? Try to bite some little holes in. Just gnawing on some wood.
20,
Sure.
24 because I'm not raging
24
right now. So
The shark got a nat 20,
Of course.
Okay.
so 26.
no, I was saying 24 damage.
No, I
shark,
rolled.
yeah.
The shark just rolled a nat 20 on the wood dice from Metallic Dice Games. Code word
Oh, yeah?
dice.
Code word
Code word
dice. 10% off.
Throw it up.
Actually, it is up. It's up at the very top of the middle. Yeah.
It's always there.
Yeah. Throw it up, fake.
Throw it up.
No,
Throw it up. I'm
not throwing anything up anymore.
So
Up throwing is done.
That's double damage then, right? For
Yep.
Yeah,
Matt.
technically, yeah.
87 D6s,
So it'd be 2d8 plus 4.
500 D12s.
Already. What if I use that gem of reduce on the ship?
I think it has to be a creature.
On the ship.
No, I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you can cast it on an item. I think the spell allows for
Dude,
that.
on the ship, but nobody in the ship, so
Yeah.
they just all get crushed to death.
I'm gonna let me look up that spell real quick. Just double check.
Yeah, that could be a
There
vi-
might be like a size.
could be a viable
How much?
option.
How much
Requirement.
damage got?
Trying to do math.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Math
No,
is
the
hard.
numbers, Mason.
23.
23 from a shark.
Yeah, because it's
Pretty?
double.
He rolled a nat 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled for it too, and I actually technically got less because normally it would be 13 damage, so it would be 26 if I hadn't rolled, but I rolled, so it's 23.
You cause a creature or an object you see within range to grow larger or smaller for the duration.
I'm gonna keep attacking this.
So is the shark. Are
I'm
we just
not
gonna keep? Are we just gonna keep rolling this, Amber, or?
I'll say after it's a really thick ship.
Yeah, it's a big ship, boys and
So
girls.
after like
Fargrim don't get a shit.
We've done this before.
It's true. I'm already there. Excuse me.
Nice.
It was for you listeners.
So after like 5 minutes of Fargrim and the shark just hacking into this, you do start to feel it pop through and water starts rushing in. I'm going to
Fuck
need you
yeah.
guys to give me a dex check to see if you get rushed in with the water as it rushes into the ship.
How big of a hole is
I'm gonna
this?
just. I'm
I mean, this is a shark, and she has her manta ray. I think they could outswim it.
Probably.
I'm gonna
It's
just stick to the side of the boat.
not a hard DC, but I just want to see.
I've been wrestling with Randy this whole time.
Saving throw?
Not even helping.
Yes,
A dex save?
dexterity saving throw.
you guys got
Shark
17.
Shark got an 18.
You've been useless for 2 hours.
Yeah, you guys managed to not get swept in as water starts to fill the dread abyssal.
I'm gonna look around and be like, guys, let's get the fuck out of here. And I'm gonna start swimming away.
Okay.
I don't know. It might be worth their while to do another hole. They might be able to fix one.
Yeah.
hole.
True.
I mean, I know they're putting out a fire.
We can keep chipping away at it.
We should kill. We should destroy the thing Axe said earlier.
Are we sure?
The,
Because
the
like if
important
it's
turning mechanism.
as soon as
the rudder.
Keel.
water
Yeah,
starts
because-
rushing, everyone's gonna be focusing up there. They're not even gonna know there's water down there until it's way too
we can
late.
break more shit. Yeah. let's
I'm gonna have
break that
Randy
fucking keel.
go gnaw off the keel.
Yeah, my shark's gonna go
I'll
gnaw
go
on
with
the
Randy
keel
and
too.
start punching it.
Yeah.
I'll punch a keel. I don't give a fuck. I'll punch it twice, maybe even 3 times.
Okay.
The shark rolled a 19.
We're just fucking this boat up. Man.
From
breaking
underneath.
Well, that's on.
We're just ruining this guy's day.
On the rudder thing.
Hope he fucking
Yeah, the
drowned.
keel. The thing they need to steer. And it also holds the entire boat together.
What did the shark roll?
A 19.
19. That will hit.
Should I
I'm just gonna do the 13 damage. I don't want to roll again. 13's shit not that bad.
should I start rolling to punch the keel, or do we want to actually do that? I'll roll.
I guess
Ak, you can make one attack. Stuff will start happening though because they do notice the hole in the ship.
yeah, I already started swimming away.
That's a
Yeah,
a
Gaunt
20.
Gaunt would start swimming away too.
That's a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
But the shark's staying. My face shark can get fucked. Like, it's a creature of my imagination.
That's 12 points of damage. And then if I see everybody else swimming away, I will also do that too.
The shark stays.
The shark stays.
Me
Okay.
and Randy are gonna swim away with the homies too.
Yeah.
You guys, and it's under the water, so this is very impressive. Hear this blood curdling screech. Who has cast a hole in me ship?
I don't know.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
I'd like to think he sees a single shark and is like, God damn. Impressed.
The shark's got some fucking stones.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep going.
I mean, if the shark is there, that might throw him off. They might actually think the shark is dumb enough to just start munching.
Yeah, right.
There is zombie meat
It
in
also
here.
blew up the kegs. And the shark is just fucking.
Hey,
it's an
that could have
operator.
been the
Goddamn
two
menace.
guys. That could have been the two guys that were in there that might have made some sort of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a weird
Is
coincidence.
this what happened to the
Yeah.
Nord Stream pipeline?
This is what happened in Moby Dick 2.
This is just a weird coincidence. Yeah.
There's two guys in there.
crazy.
They could have fudged it up
Crazy how these things independently happen from each other.
Yeah, totally
I'm gonna-
uncorrelated.
in a ship competition.
Yeah.
Just cruising.
Someone roll me deception to see if he somehow believes that the
Oh,
shark did.
me
this.
all day because it's my shark.
Yeah, it's his
Okay.
shark. Yeah.
And I have a really high deception modifier.
Don't fuck us, Gaunt.
See, by saying that, it's
Don't
gonna
fuck
be
me, Gaunt.
I only got a 16.
Aw.
But a 16 is not.
It's not bad. It's
Not bad.
Let me
bad.
roll for
Insight.
Yeah, I want him to roll a 1.
It's funny because I have
He's
this.
so mad.
I know.
He's got disadvantage. He's so pissed.
He's frothing.
So big. This fucking shark.
I think he'd be preoccupied with the hole in the fire because I don't think they like fire either.
no vampires.
No
Hell
one
no.
likes fire.
Especially on a ship of wood.
Gaunt.
Actually, there's a whole plane
By
of people who like
one.
fire. Nice.
You beat him by 1.
There we go. Gaunt. There we
It's
go.
that badass shark.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Someone fillet me that shark and fix this damn hole.
Oh, little buddy.
That's all good. It'll just like dissipate.
Disintegrate.
So you guys swim off into the sunset.
I hug
right.
Randy tighter.
Do I see it starting to go down a little bit? Just slightly, ever so slightly.
Ever so slightly, it's going down a little.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
this ship is fucked. It's on fire inside. Half the crew is probably dead.
It's. I mean,
We blew up the galley
I
in the
doubt it'll
quarters.
sink, but it's definitely like not
An issue.
sinkable.
It's not going to win.
Yeah.
I stole
Yeah.
his favorite frog statue.
Hopefully another ship will be able to come knock
If a
it out.
gallon, right? If another gallon comes up who has
because it's
gunpowder,
like
it's probably gonna.
deimmobilized. They
Yeah.
don't have enough powder.
They're the
like,
only
it's-
ones with gunpowder.
It's basically
Oh,
just
shit.
like dead
Okay.
in the water.
Yeah, these guys are like the only people in the world with gunpowder.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah.
Did our crew see us?
Those assholes probably just been sailing back towards port this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really foggy. They have not been. They've been sailing back, and so like maybe and also like everything you did was under the water.
I'd like to give a rousing speech when I get back.
Dude, you know the whole time, the minute we jumped off, they turned, they hoped we all died.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna come
Not the
back,
captain.
get up on the ship, soaking wet, look at them, and be like, "Who you
Soaking
scared
wet.
of now?"
Yeah.
Like,
Now who the fuck is
they're terrified, trying to run away
We
from
should,
the
kill,
Yeah,
we
you
should kill a
guys-
crew member when we get back. Just to,
Just send a message.
Stop killing
All
my
right,
crew.
Paladin.
Yeah,
I think we should kill more
lawful
of the
good,
crew.
right?
Yeah, sus.
that's lawful.
Where's the law?
they're
What's
pirates.
the rule you're following here?
They are pirates, okay? These are criminals.
We're going by bird law here.
Are you telling me Ulrich would not be okay with killing criminals?
I'll wait.
I think he's kind of a law of strength. He is stronger, therefore he's
Yeah.
right.
Exactly.
They're
I am-
retreating.
I am right because I am mighty.
Okay.
And I am mighty because I am
That is
right.
100% lawful evil.
Yeah, oh, for sure. The
Might is
actual
right is
definition.
not good.
The actual definition of lawful evil.
You
Tell that to the
guys-
U.S. government.
It's extremely tyrannical.
I'm gonna have the FBI knocking on our door right now.
FBI, open up.
Hey man, that's a lot more listeners. If the FBI has to listen to us.
So okay, so
we get back to the
getting
boat.
Back to the
You
ship.
get back to your ship. It is further away than it was when you left it, but you do
Pussies.
find it.
I'd imagine one crew member brings me my big hat.
Fucking God.
No, none of them do. They hate us.
Oh wait, I'm
do
gonna
not
roll
like
persuasion to convince one of them to bring me my hat.
You're still naked.
Does a
You're
13?
still a barnacle.
Does a 13 convince them to bring me my hat?
I like he's still in his barnacle costume. Just fucking. They think a man-sized.
I rolled a
barnacle.
12 for the crew. So one of the
They
somehow
fucking love
still
me.
one of the younger like the deck hands is gonna like kind of look at you guys with the storm behind you and everything that's happening and just kind of like scamper off, grab your hat, kind of like really hesitantly terrified, hold it up to you like
He doesn't wanna get
shaking
murdered.
the whole time,
He's like, damn, these psychos are back.
Barnacle.
I don't
want
want to die today.
handing the naked man covered in barnacles a hat. Not sure what this implies, but hoping it means nothing to him.
I take my hat and I go back to the helm.
Naked. Are you? I feel like Gaunt's the kind of dude who's be wearing a leather duster.
Still naked underneath.
Yeah, naked.
It's not a neck beard.
Damn it.
I hate that for us.
Leather duster, captain's hat.
These poor people.
We're gonna cosplay this sometime, and I'm gonna get paint, and I'm gonna paint myself naked up against this wall.
Nobody wants to see
Instantly
that.
banned.
Nobody wants to.
Nobody wants to see
The
that.
viewers.
Do like a morph suit.
Where can we post that?
OnlyFans. We can post that on OnlyFans.
DDOF, bro.
If you want to see
Some cosplay OnlyFans.
that on our OnlyFans,
I don't have one, but if that's what you want.
yeah, if enough people tell us that that's what they want, we will make it happen. But moving back into the game, Gaunt, you are now back up at the helm of your ship. What do you want to do with that?
All right, we're sailing. What do I see? What are the other ships? Should we start heading back to port to win?
It is at this point. So the competition ends at dusk. You have probably about an hour left until dusk.
So how's
I
it
would say we
scored?
should head back then.
How
'cause
long will it
took
take
us like
us
an hour
to-
to get out here.
How is it scored though? Like how do they know that we conquered the ships that we conquered?
They don't care. It's just who gets back.
Whoever
Oh.
gets back intact first, or at least whoever gets back first at dusk wins.
All right,
Yeah.
so we should start heading back.
We gotta go head back.
Go.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
I'd like to cast haste on this boat.
I like to go down and just swim it again.
Is that a thing that we can do?
You know what? She
What,
could actually
can I
probably
not?
push it.
Can I
You
not
can-
cast haste on the boat?
You cannot cast haste on a boat
You sure?
because it is a boat.
Seriously doubt that Fargrim can push the boat faster.
You're telling me if I stand at the front of this boat?
Yeah, he could.
But it's
Fargrim-
He did-
Strong.
he did it on a
This
smaller
is a
boat.
extremely large
His
boat.
movement speed is so
You're
high.
telling me
It's
I
not
can't
that high.
stand at the front.
It's pretty high.
It's 40
T-pose
feet.
and shout, "I'm the king of the world," so, and it will not increase our boat speed.
The problem is Fargrim cannot like exert enough force. Because like even
could on the
with
smaller
Fargrim's
boat.
like obnoxious carrying capacity and like strength, it's
You know
with
who-
a small boat, sure.
You know who can?
This is a giant fucking boat.
Randy.
no.
Yeah, last time we had Fargrim and 2 sharks pulling,
And
that
it was a
smaller boat.
significantly
It's like a
smaller
fucking
ship.
dinghy.
Yeah.
All right, so
We were cooking.
we're going back.
They're pulling our kayak.
No, actually, I'm
a
pretty
canoe.
tired, so I'm just gonna sit down.
That's fair. It's been a long day.
I'm taking a nap on top on the flat part of Gregor's helmet on top. I'm taking a nap up there.
I also would like a nap.
Yeah.
You guys do have time for short rest if you trust the crew to bring you into shore.
I will not
I'll stay
take a short
awake.
rest.
I mean, you don't have to sleep during a short rest. You're basically
No.
just like
Yeah.
lounging on your couch, scrolling through your.
I'm doing captain shit.
No, I'm
doing captain
drinking.
shit?
I'm
I'm
drinking
rousing
from
the
my,
men.
Hey Gaunt, we could really use some dinner. You know, we're pretty hungry after this long day.
We'll have to hire a cook for my ship.
Damn, that's crazy because like we did that, and like you're right here.
one of
I'm
the
hungry.
You know how demeaning this is?
one of
Yes.
the deckhand that gave Gaunt his hat is gonna like really timidly be like, "Sir, there's food in the galley if you're hungry. Just don't murder us, sir."
Yeah,
Just like
Kronk.
scamper off.
It's all good.
No promises.
I'm not gonna murder anyone unless I get really hungry. Might get violent.
Oh, sweet! I'm back to full health.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be
You know-
drinking
you know
from my
how-
decanter of
you know-
endless mead and just hanging out with my power gut out, just sitting there.
You know how in the military, how like on Thanksgiving, the
No.
like commanders and generals come cook dinner for all the troops? I'm gonna go do that right now.
Sure, man.
I'm a captain of the people.
You're a chef for me
Captain ship.
and this party. So yes, okay, I accept.
I just laid down in the middle of the deck.
Okay.
Oh my god, is he
That's it.
possessed again?
Okay.
Gaunt, you make your way to the galley and you do see that the chef of the ship has been cooking and there is food available. It's not good, but it's food. It is
I'm gonna serve it to
hot
people.
and it is ready.
I'm
Okay.
gonna serve it to
Say
people,
that you
and
made-
I'd like to roll a charisma or something to really inspire my crew. If this guy cares, he's
Okay.
here first. Look at him serving
Give
turkey.
me a performance check.
Ooh, even better.
You're a piece of shit.
I was just gonna pull the first.
I rolled an
aside
11.
and be like, hey, when we get back to shore, you guys are good to go.
They're not.
We don't need the shit no
You
more.
know, they kind of they seem to like that you care, but they're still terrified that you guys are gonna murder
Guy
all of
serving
them.
turkey. Kronk who murdered them. There is a line,
I didn't murder anyone.
and it's superior on my
What
side.
about? I didn't do anything.
You're the one that shot a dude in the prostate with a bastila.
We're not talking
you
about
shot
me.
you shot their crew.
Yeah, you
very
did
delusional.
shoot.
Gregor.
Extremely delusional.
You did shoot the quartermaster
You're
in the
definitely a
ass.
psychopath.
And we liked him too.
Yes.
Actually, to be
Yeah,
fair,
he
I
was-
think
he
I
was
killed
cool
him
dude.
before it got that far. Or no.
No,
I was
no.
trying to save him,
Yeah.
and then you shot him up the ass with the boat. And
I did yeet one guy off the boat, but that was because he was doing a mutiny against us when we were trying to
Yeah, that's fine.
recover our folks and fight the ghosts.
Yeah, what's your... Actually, no, you wouldn't notice. I mean, you're good.
But yeah, can I pull aside the first mate and be like, hey?
First mate's dead.
Yeah, that was
oh,
next
yeah, that was the
Raven.
fucking guy. Yeah,
that's the one who got shot up the ass.
that was the one who got shot
Whoever
up the
got
ass.
promoted to first mate
the
now.
next fucking person in the crew.
Oh my God, we never fished him out of the water. No, he was fine.
You left him there.
He was not fine.
We had responsibilities.
You
He was very much dead.
managed to find the new acting first mate. Gaunt, who are you promoting to first mate since apparently you're captain?
Oh my god. I don't know who you think made this decision, but it was literally nobody.
I would like to come to Kronk with a slightly smaller hat.
I have my own big ass fancy hat that I
says
got
first- that says-
on shore.
That
stole
says
it for you.
Gaunt's first
Yeah.
mate.
I have a way nicer hat. I do not accept it. I will take it from his hands, look at it, and pitch it over the edge.
I'd like to run and grab it really quick before it goes over, and then give it
Fucking
to
fly shoes down.
and then give it to Ack.
Oh fuck yes. Ack.
way
Ack
too
can have-
big.
Ack also has a big hat.
Actually, Ack already does have
Ack
a big
also
head.
already had a big
Yeah.
hat. Yeah, we
I
got
don't have a
hats
hat.
when we were at the market.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fargrim doesn't have a hat. Fargrim could use a hat.
Bargrim threw me off the boat.
sits-
Bargrim's not the first mate.
I don't want his stupid head.
Gaunt very quickly running out of allies.
I'm just gonna go put it on Gregor while he's sleeping. It's like a nightie.
Ack is on top of Gregor's helmet too, so it's you put it on top of Ack on top of Gregor's helmet.
God damn it.
Ack is just under the hat.
Woof.
Congratulations, napping Gregor. You are now first mate.
I'm gonna wake up and be like, got this lame ass hat on.
Put this here.
You fucking dropped his hat here, man. It's crazy. Ack, you steal a hat?
I mean, yes, but not this one.
All right.
Crazy.
Well,
Okay.
I guess we're heading back to land.
You guys are.
And
Do we see any other boats on the
There
way that
Are other ships on their way? I'm gonna need each of you to roll me a d20 to see how this goes.
Okay.
everybody?
Everybody.
including the people who are resting?
Right now.
Nat 1.
Nat 20.
Okay, so you guys balance out.
Also, nat
14.
11.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Well, like 16 average, 15.
Yeah, but 2 of those were nat 20s. That's gotta.
That's skill.
Yeah,
You got
but
double
that was
those.
an
Those are
Okay.
40s.
Average of
Handler,
72.
hit us with it.
So, you guys sail in. You fight off a few other ships, taking some damage. Their damage eventually it kind of gets to a draw. You keep moving. Everyone's trying to get back to port to claim the prize. There's a large, you see, like almost like a blockade around the port as you guys sail in. But luckily for you guys, Ack managed to shoot off a ballista bolt that was like the killing blow on one of the ships on the far side of the blockade. So managed to kind of sneak your way in with some other boats. And you guys get a very respectable 3rd place.
Oh,
Damn
hey
it.
man, we'll take that. Because you know who's not here?
Harkon.
Harkon's not here.
Did Harkon get 1 or 2?
No, he couldn't.
Has he arrived at all? Do we see his
You
boat?
guys, as you guys are sailing in, you do see a storm slowly limping its way into port.
Oh, so he's behind us, though.
He's way in the
Yeah.
rear. Wait.
He is behind you.
And he doesn't know we did it.
So
either.
you guys
Yeah,
are
yeah,
coming
yeah.
from like the southern end of the blockade. As you get past it, you do start having bad weather, but you do get to port before he does.
That's all
Nice.
we needed.
Let's get the fuck
So
off this
we-
boat
That's
so
a
they
win.
don't know it's us.
No,
All we
this
had-
is my boat.
All we had to do was beat him.
Yeah.
Can I quickly pawn this boat off?
Well, now's the fun part where you get back and the guy that was running the competition isn't here.
So we got first place,
That's
guys.
crazy.
Damn, I guess we'll have to figure that one out on the next episode.
Yeah.
What do you mean he's not
Wait,
here?
what do you mean he's not here?
Someone else probably pulled a fucking heist.
Well, you know how the dock master was in charge of the competition?
I didn't
Damn,
know
that's
that.
crazy. That's right.
That motherfucker's. halfway across the fucking world.
Well, that came full circle.
Gregor's just gonna be like, man, this is wild, man. This is crazy.
Wouldn't a different elected official come down there and be like,
could've-
yo,
I
where's that fucking guy?
they'll figure it out.
Who could
but
have predicted this outcome, man?
Yeah, that's wild. That's
wild.
crazy.
I wonder where that guy is.
Yeah.
We have time to take vacation.
No, you guys will get your points and your thing, though there is some confusion, and I will need someone to roll me a deception check for claiming this.
Oh,
as a
right here.
ship.
Boom, my ship.
It's
Highest deception.
literally
That's a
under
24.
my name.
That's a 24.
Well, no, this is the Red Dawn, I believe, and you signed up under the Golden God.
Yes, because we rebranded.
Bless you.
Amber,
Yes.
I rolled a 24.
You rolled a 24. They do accept it under the captaincy of Captain Gaunt.
How many points do we get for third place?
Ouch.
Third place, you guys.
Okay. The problem though is we do not get these points.
I do.
Why don't we?
Yeah, but that's
Does that work? Because he's registered under my crew.
Yeah.
How does this work?
We still get the points, right?
Yeah, I just convinced
You
them
can
that I
only
was the
register
captain.
one boat.
Yeah, but she just said we're getting the point.
Yeah, because we came in with
Gaunt
it, and
as
I'm the
captain
acting
as
captain.
the Red Dawn. Alex, do you want to change the name of your ship, or are you still keeping it as Red Dawn?
If we
Ooh,
change it
I
to-
wasn't prepared for a question like this.
If you change it to the Golden God, we get the points.
I would like to name my ship the Matorkan Yacht Club.
Matorkan
So I
Yacht.
am the captain
Okay,
of the Matorkan
so-
Yacht Club.
Captain Gaunt and the Matorkan Yacht Club
But as part of our group,
Since he's
do we
in
gets
our
get,
100 points.
He's in our retinue, so does our group get
Yeah,
those
our
points?
group should get the points.
Right?
But you weren't able to submit multiple ships, which is why Harkon had one boat and not a fleet. Because you couldn't submit multiple registries under like one banner.
So then all your fighting competitions and stuff, you just have to put them under my name as
No,
the lead
because
now.
it's
We
all
already
registered
started
under
it.
Kronk Enator as captain and the crew of the Golden God.
yeah.
And you have now registered yourself as Gaunt as the captain of this ship, which is a separate entry.
You fucked
and
us.
crew.
Yeah, you-
So you lost us all of these points with
Wait,
your
so if
petty bullshit.
Wait. I didn't know that. I feel like we would have had to talk about this on the way in.
Would we have discussed this?
what do we?
Could I name
I
it
have
the
been
Golden
disputing
God?
this shit the whole time with the premise that we were going to go get this, make it the Golden God, because it would be registered under us and we would get the points.
You failed to
And
say
you
that at the most
fucked us
Actually, he
because
said
of your
that like-
pettiness.
He said that like 5
Every
times.
episode I've been saying this, and you argued, why do we even need a boat? And I've explained this multiple times.
Alec clearly did not understand the ramifications. Is he able to retcon and register as the Golden God?
No.
I
What?
feel like we would have
I'm
seriously had
going
a
to say
conversation
no
about
because
this.
I'm a petty bitch. No. Fuck him. He can live with the consequences of fucking this party.
No, Dylan, no. That's fine.
I don't give a fuck.
That literally negates the last 4 episodes.
No, because Harkon still didn't win, but it is definitely
We need those points.
Yeah,
though.
we.
I feel like
We
I would
need
have
those points,
realized.
Kronk.
Yeah.
nobody
We
has
need those
supported
It's up to
my
Aaron.
whole fucking plan this whole time.
That's not true
and
at
they
all.
just let
not-
this shit go
that's not
uncontested.
We all supported
Dumb
it except
bullshit.
Alec.
I thought it was an ego thing, not a
No.
competition
No.
thing.
There's a competition.
That was the whole thing. That's why I kept telling you to stop doing this shit. And you just keep going.
Gaunt, I will let you roll to see if at the last minute it all
Persuasion
clicks to
or-
Gaunt. No,
We're at
or,
the dock having this
Perception.
argument.
this would be, I would say, either wisdom or intelligence. You can choose to
Oh,
see if
fuck.
Gaunt would finally put 2 and 2 together.
We're gonna do intelligence because my modifier is just slightly better.
I'm sick of this. I'm over it.
This was the entire plan the whole time.
I'm just gonna go steal this fucking book wherever they have it.
I
Hold
rolled a
up.
9.
I'm done. I'm done.
It is registered under Captain Gaunt as the Matorkan Yacht
You
Club.
dense bitch.
Son of a bitch.
I like to think Gaunt went up by himself to go talk to this guy and
You
came
know-
back and was like, I did this. And we're all just like, no.
You know what? I started, being skeptical about Gaunt when he started shooting us, but now I'm just kind of like,
You just
I don't give a shit what
sabotaged
happens
us
to Gaunt.
When that-
at every
I'm done.
opportunity.
When
I
Gaunt gets
quit.
back and the whole party shits on him, can he quickly run back and try and convince the judge that he actually
It's a clerical
they
error.
renamed the ship mid trial because of how awesome it was? Hey man,
No,
yeah, I said
no.
the wrong name.
Roll me a
Persuasion?
deception or a deception check.
I've got like a mental thing.
That's a 24.
It's a 24. Oh god.
Is this guy just having a rough day, having to fill in? He's working overtime. He just doesn't want to deal with it.
I'm so.
He's the
He
guy
is.
at Home Depot when we were checking out with our wood.
I give up. I
He's
give
like
up.
looks. He kind of like rubs his brow. He's like, okay.
So the ship name is Golden God hyphen.
No.
It is under. I'm coming up with him. I'm gonna be like under Kronk Enator.
I like to think
first mate Gaunt.
Kronk is coming up with like
I find those terms
Gaunt in
acceptable.
tow, like
Compromise,
a parent leading
compromise.
his child.
First mate Gaunt. It was a little bit of a mix-up. We had a tumultuous trip. My first mate here just had a little bit of a moment. It's been a long day.
His ambition.
This is a parent bringing his child back into the store after they accidentally stole a piece of candy without thinking. They have to like march them back in and be like, "Hey, my kid
Apologize.
did this.
This is not the first time
Apologize.
this has happened.
Probably won't be the
I'm
last.
sorry."
The
Like he's just dumb.
God.
I don't know what to tell you.
the
Like,
guy that's running it, you notice it was the
slip
half.
him like 10 gold.
It was the half orc from the council. Who
Yo,
was
we
just,
know a half orc.
Shut the fuck
who's
up.
just having.
This fucking guy.
Damn, Gaunt's gonna get murdered in his sleep.
Pig, just slip him like 10 gold.
I'm gonna slip him something, and it's gonna be a fucking knife in the ribs.
I meant the half orc, dude, not Gaunt.
So Nargoth is handling this,
Hey, we were
and
cool
he
with
has
Nargoth,
his
though.
Nargoth was a cool dude.
his big ledger of all of the ships. He's trying to make sense of this because this isn't his job. And the dude whose job it was, him and all of his notes are just gone.
Flaked, man. That's crazy.
So he's gonna have to go kill that guy later.
yeah, for sure.
Hey, how about this?
He's like, okay, one last time. Who is the captain and what is the ship's name?
I'm gonna look dead ass at Gaunt and raise my fucking hand. Captain Kronk Enator of the Golden God. First mate Gaunt. That's fucking it.
I wave at him because we were cool.
Just repaint the name on the side. It's
Thank
sure.
you.
I'm gonna
so
walk.
much.
I'm gonna walk up to Gaunt. And I'm taking his hat and ripping it.
I'm gonna go up.
Deserve this.
I'm gonna
Can I
walk
take
up.
his first mate hat since it's now technically mine? Imagine you take my leather ribbon and then I just reach over.
And then the whole time we're just like making the unbroken eye contact.
I'm gonna hand
That's awesome.
this guy 50 gold in a pouch and be like, I'm
That's a
so
lot of
sorry
gold. That's a lot of gold.
for your troubles.
Wow.
Jesus.
He's just gonna look at you, look at the gold, look at you again, just kind of like discreetly pocket it, and just keep going about his business.
Thank you.
All right, so we
Yeah,
should
because
probably...
I gave this guy like a goblin ear or a vampire ear, I think, and I think we
Nargoth's
were
the
cool.
fucking man.
Yeah, we were
Alright.
cool. I'm gonna walk up like right to his feet, so he has to look straight down to see me, and then just wave and then run away.
It's a kid.
Yeah,
He like
Hi.
almost steps on you,
yeah.
doesn't,
I go hi.
sighs really deeply,
Hey, we were cool.
and just keeps. Yeah, but he's overworked and busy.
I give him a goblin ear.
So are we going to end the episode there? Or?
Yeah,
just-
we'll just
Right.
let's start following after Axe scampering away.
Yep. And we go repaint the boat.
Oh my fucking god.
Thank you guys for listening. Woo!
Hey, to answer questions to two of our patrons, yeah, we're off the boat battle now.
Yeah, we fucking made,
Made it.
just-
It's over.
we made it.
It's
It took
finally
us
over.
17
did it.
fucking episodes.
You know what?
I'm never going in the water again.
I'm happy Amber just had us roll there at the end. Each of us roll a d20.
Just had resolved.
Because fighting fucking 6 more ships to get back to
Yeah,
the dock would have been a
man.
bitch. I didn't want to do that.
We got through Harkon. We're done with the naval battle.
I just got a kick out of it. Like, oh, you guys finally done with the boat battle? Let's slow down.
Yeah, let's not get carried away here, man.
was like-
I mean,
By the time this episode's dropped, that was probably like a month ago.
Yeah.
Oh, more.
And thank you to
Oh,
our
man.
sponsors.
Yes,
Metallic Dice
Metallic
Games.
Dice Games.
Thank you.
And Vitaliboost.
It's up there already.
Yes.
I keep hitting the middle one. I'm fucking it up,
Well, one can be for Metallic Dice Games, one can be for Vitaliboost.
but I don't like that.
That's not very
It's a
captain-like
bad jingle.
behavior.
It's a bad jingle.
Okay. Promo code DICE for 10% off. Both, whether you're getting dice or supplements.
They're two different websites, but they are the same code.
Same
Yes.
promo. You only got to memorize one promo code.
Yeah.
Dice.
I don't know how we got code word dice on a dice
That's
selling
kinda wild.
website,
That's
but
pretty crazy.
They
That's-
love us.
that's nice.
I'm
Yeah.
happy with. I'm happy with that.
Dice are banger though, so buy.
they are very nice. As I've said before, I only use metallic dice, and they have very good metallic dice. And they also have cool gemstone dice and resin-filled dice.
Just
and
And
dice with little things in
dinosaur
it.
dice, guys.
Yeah,
they
dice-
have
Get
little
dice.
Get your
tiny
dice.
dinosaurs.
Dice with little
do it.
dinosaurs or like
Do it.
penguins and stuff like that. They got a lot of cool stuff.
Don't
they got
stop
some
doing
cool wooden carved dice.
Made with bits of real panther.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. Check the description on the product.
The dinosaur dice
Dice
are
made-
made with real dinosaurs.
Yes. Technically, yes.
But special shout out patrons. We love y'all.
Also, Vitalo Boost.
Bless
If you
you.
like if you work out and like supplements or vitamins, they've got everything that you can possibly need. Creatine, vitamins. Sleep Boost is sort of like a melatonin kind of thing. Load Boost, their flagship product, does exactly what this name suggests, fellas.
Get some energy boosts.
That
you
too.
can deal with your shitty coworkers.
Yeah.
If you're trying to listen to this for ASMR to fall asleep, first of all, we're sorry. Second
I
of
don't
all,
know why you would do
try
that.
Sleep Boost
yeah,
instead.
bad
It's
idea.
much more effective.
Yeah.
In addition to that, we know the holidays are coming up and there's going to be a lot of sales, Black Friday and all that. Just remember, you can still use the code word dice for both of those things
Yeah.
just to support the podcast.
Metallic dice games also, the coupon codes do stack. So they recently had a 20% off Halloween sale thing going on. So you get 30% off. So keep an eye out for with the holiday stuff if they drop some specials, because you can use our promo code on top of their like website sales.
We know you want dice. Get more dice.
Just
We
fucking
know
cash
you want to
that
be
shit
healthy,
in.
so get supplements.
Buy the dice, you little goblins.
Exactly. All
All
right.
right. Till
Catch
next
you guys
time.
next time.
Bye.
Bye.